Roland Willits, Men Stories. And just a couple old guys here. Where's the lady? Oh, that's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song, Where's the Lady? It'll probably surprise you what the story of this is. For years I was an elementary school principal.
Oh, okay.
And this is one of the really bright spots in my career. One day a gentleman came to school for a year-end conference. His daughter was in elementary and at that time she was in special education classes. And I just knew in my heart that this little girl could do regular classroom work. But she had a very severe eye problem. Both of her eyes were crossed really badly. So this was my first year as principal, and I didn't know that you didn't just jump in with both feet and take a chance on being embarrassed or hurt somebody's feelings. So I asked the dad if he'd ever thought about getting his little girl's eyes straightened. Big old tears came in his eyes, ran down his cheeks, and he said, I've thought about it, but I just don't have the money to do it. So I said, well, if the school will provide the transportation, and if Arkansas Children's Hospital will do the surgery, would you let her eyes be straightened? He said, oh, yes. So the next day she brought me a picture. And I wrote a letter, put the picture in the envelope. I wanted the doctors to see what they'd be dealing with. Mailed it to Children's Hospital. And in a few days, got a letter back from them, a really nice letter. And they said, of course, we'll do the surgery. But that was in April. They said, we'd like to wait until September when the weather's cooler, nicer, and less danger of infection. So the next September, the next school year, just a few months later, we got in the school car and we drove to Little Rock. Well, the little girl had never been too far from home, and as we got on 6:30 and was heading toward Children's Hospital, I guess the school teacher in me felt obligated to point out things of interest. And I said, you see that building over there, that round top building, that dome? And she said, yes. I said, that's where the governor and all the lawmakers work. And she said, where's the lady? I said, lady, what lady? She said, the pretty lady. I thought she was talking about the governor's wife, maybe. I said, which pretty lady? She said, you know the lady with her arm up in the air? And I knew then that she was looking for the Statue of Liberty. Well, for a little country kid that never been anywhere, you know, you open up your social studies book and here's a picture of the nation's capital on page 4. And then over here about page 6, there's the Statue of Liberty. And somehow you kind of get the idea that they're in the same town, just a block or two apart. So that just stayed in my mind. Where's the lady? And we went shopping first. You know, got her some sunglasses. The doctor said that she'll need some good sunglasses to protect her eyes after the surgery. So we went to the shopping mall. She had never been to a big mall like that, and I lost her. And that mall scared me to death. And I found her riding the elevators up and down. Boy, she's having a ball. She gonna push that button and up and go, you know, and look around. She was having a great time.
Okay.
But it came time to check into the hospital, and the doctors were blessed and fortunate to get the surgery right the first time those little eyes just straightened out. So I went in to see her, and the doctor said, now her eyes are going to be pools of blood. but we'll give her some pills and that'll take care of it. But we've got a problem because she's sick in her stomach. She's nauseous and she knows that if she throws up, she's got to stay overnight. But if she doesn't eat anything, she's got to stay overnight. But she's afraid if she eats anything, she'll throw up. So I went in to see her, and they said, we've given her a suppository to combat the nausea. Well, you don't do that to a little old hill girl. And you do because you have to. But, well, she didn't understand that at all. So I went in and she was upset. And I said, how you doing? She looked at me, and I'm her school principal, and she's my little fourth grader. She said, I'm sick enough to die, and it's all your fault. But anyway, the next day, we brought her home and took her out of special education classes and put her in chapter 1 classes because that was tutoring, regular classroom plus tutoring. And that year she caught up. I got the nicest letter from her when she graduated. I was a principal at another school at that time. And thanked me for taking an interest in her and helping her. And in that letter, she said that turned her life around. And I guess it did, to go from having crossed eyes to straight eyes and getting into the regular classroom with other kids. And that's one of those God things where God puts you at a particular place at a particular time to meet somebody special. And his reward to me was that song, Where's the Lady?
That is a nice reward.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because
it is. I was well paid.
That's right. You get, and the nice thing about it, it's a never-ending gift.
Yes.
Every time you sing it or listen to it, it's there. Excuse me there. Sniffle, sneeze. So, that is a wonderful, wonderful story. So, introduce yourself.
My name is Dave Campbell, and the song that you're going to hear now. My name is Dave Campbell, and the song you're going to hear now is a song that I wrote when I took a little girl to the big city of Little Rock, showed her the state capitol, and she was looking for the Statue of Liberty. She asked me the question, where's the lady? That's the name of the song, Where's the Lady?
She's the lady.